All right, we're back. It's
She
the
was a
day. Oh, is LW
year late
doing
or
a thing?
quinceañera.
Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with.
Hold on. We're a few all caps messages in the chat. Turn it off now. We're done. We're done, everyone.
Oh, it's done?
Okay, it's over. Turn it off now. No more.
No,
we are
we're
happy. This is
continuing.
good.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Maybe
We're
go
continuing
raid
the game.
Raid Vexel.
Don't fucking read their comments even. Jesus Christ.
It's all Scott.
Good ending. Good night, everyone.
Oh, great. Yeah, we did it.
Sweet.
All right. So I said everything but the last word.
All right,
we're just gonna continue.
I was getting there, but
Take it from me.
But
Sayori
isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays.
Nutski
Is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full.
of this dick.
Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as
Nutski
about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with
Sayori.
and
Nutski
at the festival. But knowing
Monica.
I'm sure the event will be great too.
No, but bunch of food came up when I burped. Give me a second.
Oh, God.
Faggot, whatever.
Whatever.
Blah.
You gotta remember to chew your food.
Yeah. Now you know what? That's often where I trip up.
Yeah.
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
It's funny, I thought Joey would be here by now.
Monica.
Is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought
Monica.
would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm
surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overswept again. That fucking dumbass. You think that on the days this important she would try a little harder? I say that, but suddenly remember what
Sayori
told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Fegito. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange?
Monica.
You know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did
Sayori
really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica
is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
So are they all one hive mind monster?
Maybe.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets?
What's the fucking, the catch?
I think they're a hive mind. That's not enough of a catch. They're one hive mind monster.
Yeah, I mean, if that's it. Yeah, that's good. I agree with that.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help take people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize
Nutskis
and
Yuris
poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to
Sayori's
poem. It's a different tone it's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Uh-oh.
Oh. Get out my head. Get out my head.
Sounding, ding, ding.
Get out my head. Yeah.
Who? Wait, this is the Cholo.
This is Cholo.
Okay. Get
Can you
out
read the
my
whole thing?
head.
Get me out of here.
Give me out of
All right,
here.
read.
Get out of here. My poem is never actually finished. It just starts moving.
Ah, what is this? I'm reading the poem. I get a pit in my stomach.
Vegito. What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else
Sayori's.
written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get
Sayori.
so.
Well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself. Monica.
Calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for...
Sayori.
It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help to wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach
Sayori's.
house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in.
Just breaking down.
No more light.
Sayori.
She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. Come.
Oh,
I can't
good.
believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Hehe, grabbing. Outside.
Sayori's.
Room, I knock on her door.
Sayori.
Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice, and she's kind of a freak, so whatever. I gently open the door. Oh, jeez!
Yes, Venya.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Huh.
good.
The first semblance of, like, actual
I was
animation.
waiting for it.
Nice.
Good. Exception.
Adam, did you break the game?
Right?
Guys, we broke the game. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real.
Sayori.
Wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago.
My
She was
poor
just
little
telling me
chica.
how she's depressed every single day,
Yeah.
and that's why she wakes up doesn't wake up to school on time. This isn't normal. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told
Sayori.
I would be there for her. I
Now
told her
she's
I know
dead.
what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what
Sayori.
needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. You know what's funny? Like, we could have said, "Hey, we don't love you," and then this exact same thing would have happened. That's another fake
Probably,
choice for
yeah.
sure.
Sure.
100%.
I don't think there's a win with these kind of women.
Then why did I?
I would like that on my tombstone. I don't think there's a win with these kind of women. Wow.
Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this if I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. If you guys would have voted for
Hillary.
for the other option,
Oh.
then it wouldn't have been as obvious that like it's a fake choice.
Yeah.
Because like the rejection suicide, it would have been like, oh, that's a real reason. But then it's like, oh, she commits suicide if you like her. It's like, okay.
Because she was too
She was
happy.
just
mean-
gonna do it anyway.
Well, no, she committed suicide because you like her. If
Yeah.
maybe
Oh.
someone else had liked her, she
Yeah.
maybe things would look a little brighter.
Do you ever think
And
it's
I could have
you
prevented
that's the problem
this.
here?
You ever think that it's you that's making all these women kill themselves?
I'm gonna save. I'm saving here.
How could you done this? How could you commit suicided?
Someone was okay. So
How
I
could you
saved.
be
I
a
saved
hero?
there. Oh,
Adam,
so I can't go back.
you killed. You
That's
broke
so
the
funny.
game again. Adam, God,
The file is missing our corrupt.
always breaking
Okay.
the game.
So I can't go back.
Nope.
File is corrupt.
Starting a new game.
No.
Adam,
Adam!
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 God damn it! Every day with this shit.
Adam!
Fucking thing sucks.
Wait, is this corrupted now?
He broke it.
But I saved the other one. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. Like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend who you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost better feel better off running away.
Wait a
However,
minute.
I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me.
No.
Oh. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Achievement unlocked.
Hey.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to each other. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games online.
Did you Eternal Sunshine this bitch?
Yep.
There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway.
That was some people.
Fucking.
God.
The school
That's
day
the
is as
dream.
ordinary as ever, and it's
You
over
wanna
before I know it.
cuddle?
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides,
Fur
most
club.
of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Vegito.
Uh-oh.
Monica. Oh
That's
my
you.
goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has.
Monica.
Smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Monica.
Was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
But now she's trash and her tits
Basically
dropped.
completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
Yeah, you open the closet, it's just her body hanging there.
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Willie, you quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Furry club.
Alright,
Actually, I'm starting a new one.
What?
A literature club.
Widow. That sounds kind of dull. How many members you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, arithmetic. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, Willie?
I can manga?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right?
Did
Monica.
say she? She.
She. Hey, Vegito. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like...
Monica.
Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Vegito. You know that?
Yeah, nothing, Willie.
Shall we go then? And also, please, to showing feet. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Who's this Tarantino's kid?
Yeah.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to
Monica.
and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow
Monica.
across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit.
Monica.
Full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm Baku. And I brought a guest with me. Get. A guest too?
Seriously? You brought a boy? A way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Nutski. But anyway, welcome to the club, Vegito.
To the fight club.
Don't talk about. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Literature club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Let me guess. You're
Monica's.
boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Nutski.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently
Nutski.
is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
First year high school or first year elementary school?
First year on the planet.
Even
Is
first year
she-
high school was 12.
Yeah, is she 14, 6, or 1? Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri.
Who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like...
Natsuki. Yuri, the oldest at 11.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Figito in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait,
Monica.
didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Figito?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Yuri.
Walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile,
Monica.
and
Natsuki.
sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to...
Monica. So you know I didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right? Natsuki!
Well, I guess.
Natsuki!
Reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same girl.
Dick!
Goal.
Yeah.
Monica!
The
Have-
disco suit.
Must have worked really hard to find these two.
Yuri!
Returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I enjoy these things individually, not together. I guess.
Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
So is the other bitch just gone now forever from existence?
She never existed, and I don't even know
Yeah.
who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
That's not...
Insulted,
Yuri.
looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri.
Faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So,
Figito.
what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Natsuki's.
Head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing
Yuri's.
sad smile. Anyway, how about you?
Yuri.
Well, let's see.
Yuri.
Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Next to
The
John Paul's.
level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri.
Goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with deeper psychological elements as well usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of
Thank
your
you,
own
Pat.
lack?
Thank
Hey,
you for the huge rate,
hey,
Pat.
thanks, Pat
you,
stares
Pat.
at. I'll be voicing a Japanese girl. Everyone, so strap in.
Take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate,
Yuri.
might as well be having a conversation with a rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Ooh. Hi guys, it's me again. I'll be also voicing this Japanese girl, but she is an Indian man. Haha. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Hey, 28 Moogles, if you're still here, Scott's Indian, so you're fucking racist. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
how
out of here.
about
You're banned.
grow up?
You're banned. I'm
Yeah,
banning
you know what? Banned.
Bam.
Piece
oh my
of
God, I'm
shit.
banning you.
Goddamn motherfucker.
perma
Mayo ass,
ban.
crack ass motherfucker.
Perma-ban. All right.
I read this part.
All right, sorry, I got it.
Why is that you?
No, the
I'm an Indian woman and no, I'm a Japanese woman and an Indian man. You're confusing me.
I just
Nutskis.
Eyes dart over to me for a split second.
never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Nutski.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud. And keep that back.
Fine, fine. Nutski.
Do you write your own poems?
You don't? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you show them sometime?
No.
Nutski.
Averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
I am not very confident Whito yet.
I understand how
Nutski.
feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just a confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nutski feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for...
Yuri.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. Perhaps everybody send me pictures of their feet? How about this? Nutski,
And
Yuri,
look quizzically at...
Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh, I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in something. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president. After all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well?
Vegito.
Hold on, there's still one
Hold up.
problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
Monica.
May have convinced me to stop by, and I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my lose my train of thought.
You
All three
almost
girls.
went internal renegade there.
All three girls stare
Careful.
back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry. I thought.
The girls exchange glances before
Monica.
turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth. Fegito. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Wait. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Widowacho Club.
Widowacho.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Bing, bing, bing. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Fegito.
Yeah, it could be fun, White.
You really did scare me for a moment.
Hey.
I mean, sorry. No. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Fegito. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica.
Looks over at me once more.
Fegito. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehehe.
Yeah.
This fucking music is like elevator music, and I'm just sitting here and like thinking about something, and I'm like, I close my eyes and like look at the other side, and like,
Can I really impress the class star
Monica.
with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as
Yuri.
cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
oh man.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls.
Natsuki. Yuri. And of course, Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club
So wait, if one
for
dies, they just get
losers?
erased from existence.
I don't know.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Dead girl in my dreams, what do you say to me?
Oh, special poem.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
I guess I have to.
We should probably read the
Should probably
special
read the most
poem.
special poem. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Adam.
do the puzzle.
Puzzle. Adam.
I can't
puzzle.
move anything.
That'd be amazing if it was actually a puzzle. Oh,
No.
Did you solve it?
yeah.
What?
Now there's just 2?
Did
Why
we lose one?
aren't we trying to impress Monica?
Monica. Candy.
Well, I'm gonna fuck the baby, so
So Candy.
let's do.
I mean,
candy. Yeah.
Who among us
Milk.
wouldn't
Dance.
Fuck
Hell
the
yeah.
baby.
Parfait. Parfait.
Parfait.
Always parfait. Yes. Big one.
Dream.
Dream.
No
Oh,
Sunny. shit. Nibble. She likes that.
Nibble.
Kitty.
Kitty,
Play. Papa.
anime,
Love. Silly.
silly,
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yep.
Baby
Puppy.
like sugar. Boop. Kiss.
kiss,
Sticky.
Sticky.
She likes sticky.
inferno,
Right.
Laugh.
massacre.
All right, all but one.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I bet I could have gotten an achievement didn't miss that one.
All an entire baby catering poem.
Oh God.
Hi again, Figito. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange
I'd
for me,
fucking
but
kill
at least
myself
I
if
give
you
my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thank you for keeping your promise.
Figito.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Look, I said I was gonna fuck the baby, but the baby's 18, so it's okay.
Yeah,
It's an 18-year-old baby.
they're
Uh-oh!
all they're all extremely 18. Some of the
That's what it
most
said at the
18
beginning.
I've
Come
ever
on.
seen.
Like he deserves any slack.
Oh God, there's.
What?
What?
Sorry, the edge of the frame was moving a little bit.
You're
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
You're crazy.
Are things?
No, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
You're out of your mind.
Okay. Well, did you read the line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Further evidence that you're crazy.
You've already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What? Whoa, she's in front of the... Whoa.
Bitch.
Uh-oh.
I have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga in her
In
pussy.
the dorm?
I think she keeps her manga in her pussy. I do not know.
In her vagina.
Natsuki.
Finds herself stuck between saying
Monica.
and
Manga. Manga.
Manga is literature.
It's called
Swiftly
hentai
defeated.
and it's art.
It's also it's all off kilter. That's pretty nice.
swiftly defeated,
Natsuki.
plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Figito. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri.
Shoots
Natsuki.
with a disappointed glance.
That was true.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, it's moving so subtly. If you look at like the bottom left, you can like really tell.
Sure,
It's so weird.
it is. Yeah, just tell me. Tell me. Say yeah. I
Yes.
totally see it.
You
Yeah,
shut.
yeah, it's cool.
It's moving.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah, no,
I see
no,
what you
it's
mean.
it's
It
yeah.
is.
It's
Yeah, no, I can
yeah,
totally
it's
see
moving
it
like
now.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
it's winning the Indy 500.
Zooming by.
Zoom.
Every left turn.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool.
All right.
If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like it's not that.
Yuri.
I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as a vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri.
Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out too. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
It's like zooming in the entire time too. Like she's so large on the screen now.
Part of
Yeah,
her is.
yeah,
I'll give you
That
that.
This is.
Yeah.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much.
Yuri.
Thank you, I'll definitely read this.
I'm not real drunk.
I enthusiastically take the book.
If you
If you.
you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Ah! See, this
God.
was how it started, right?
Sure.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected
Monica.
to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Yuri's.
Face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile,
Natsuki.
is rummaging around in the closet. I hear
Natsuki.
utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Ah!
Fucking!
Monica!
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone's just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki.
Slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga.
You read,
Manga.
right? It's on. Okay.
Sometimes.
Manga.
Is one of those things where you can't admit that you're really into it unless you figure out what the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki.
Snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfagos. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can just go do it through the glass in the door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But if I tell you one thing,
Figito.
Ah!
don't judge a book.
KKK.
In fact,
Natsuki.
Pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my pussy.
My pussy.
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses.
Tail up, paws
Posins?
down.
It's exceedingly moe.
Moe. Don't just stand there.
Natsuki.
Grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then I pee on her. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer to like this.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki.
Crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
You're both getting some scooches after this stream, by the way.
Oh god.
Shall we? I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book, and it's only a few seconds before,
Natsuki.
once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow. How long's it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Uh-oh!
Oh, it's an 18-year-old.
Yep, totally 18,
That
everybody.
is 18.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
You call that 18? Now that's 18.
God damn.
Oh, I see you've played 18E 4E before.
Fuck. It's not.
Even though you're just watching me weed?
Well, I'm fine with that.
Jesus.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince everyone in my voice to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
It's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Do you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not just rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
I think the whispers are putting shivers down Scoot's spine. Like I could ever get in with my friends and read like this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much while friends who are also into it. I'm already a kind of loser, I guess, so I gravitated towards the other losers over the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
A baby.
A baby?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yep, you're a baby. Wait, which part? The baby part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep my own room.
Ugh.
My
Whoa!
dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Wow!
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except
Monica's.
kind of a jerk about it.
Cunty.
I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like it solves any problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Ha
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
That's a lot of tentacles.
She's gonna get killed by her father.
Oh, time passes. Good.
Natsuki.
It's strangely quiet now.
All dead.
I glance over at her.
She doesn't have eyes anymore.
She ripped them out.
It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey.
Natsuki.
Oh, God. Yeah?
Suddenly,
Natsuki.
collapses straight into me. Hey. Uh-oh.
Oh, I told you about the eyes.
Ah!
Oh, jeez.
Natsuki.
Are you okay?
Blah, blah, blah.
Here.
Monica.
Reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it
Natsuki's.
direction.
Natsuki's.
Eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it
right.
into her mouth.
That's right.
Don't worry.
Fegito.
She's fine.
She's just possessed by a demon.
It just happens every now and then. Sometimes the demons are too much. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway,
Look at that pussy.
why don't we all share poems now?
Poems?
Poems.
Horns.
Porns.
Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Bum, bum, bum.